We are a company of talented individuals that are trying to create opportunities for each other. And for us, this space does two things. One, it shows who we are. We're a visual company, we're a creative company, we're an exciting company, and you get that energy when you walk in here and you kind of walk around. I've had multiple people tell me that. And two, it's a great recruitment tool because it sets us apart, and more importantly, as opposed to us trying to sell the dream or the ideal or what this company's all about, people can walk in and they can immediately kind of get that feeling. Scott was in the newspaper business. He had a couple clients that were printing with him, and kind of the idea came from that, and said, you know what, I think I can do this on my own. Went and talked to them and said, hey, if I leave the newspaper business, will you print with me if I give you better service at the same price? They said, of course. And so we were best friends in college and all that, and I was working for my dad in the newspaper business, so at that point in time he was kind of in my ear and he was so excited about it. I saw the passion and I thought, you know what, it's time for me to try and do something myself as well. So that was 6 years ago. So for the first year it was just us two trying to figure out what in the heck it is that we do. Well, we were in the family room of his house to start, and that quickly had to change when he was also living with a couple of our other buddies, and we're 24, 25 at the time. And basically, you know, 2 o'clock would come around, 3 o'clock would come around, and well, we could just go outside and sit on the porch and drink a beer. And that became, okay, this isn't very productive, we're not going anywhere. So we decided to step out and get our first office. And with the limited funds and the fact that we really didn't need that much space since it was just us two, and more importantly, we just needed something to push us along, we found an office in Danville, Indiana. The rent was actually $25 less than my apartment was. I mean, the building's probably 1850. It's right on the corner of right in the corner of town, in the town square. Like I said, the building was pink. There was a coffee shop right there. That's where we would do the interviews, and yeah, it's exactly what you would expect a startup office to be like. From Danville, we moved into an office space, and then into here, and Chris helped us find both of those. Well, really, it was kind of lucky, and Chris, I still don't even know why he bothered with us at that time. And I think we were 6 people in this. I mean, I can remember there was a coffee shop in our place where we met, and he's sitting down there talking to us, and he'd driven out from Indianapolis, and I'm thinking, this guy must be dedicated. He must see something that, you know, he must see it. And believe that we're really going to grow and be able to provide him business long term. So about 2 years into it, called Chris back up and said, hey, it's time to go again. And we looked at a lot of different buildings and really all across the board, and ultimately found this place, which ended up being perfect. When we moved in and we started to go through the process, he brought us kind of a list of people and said, here's some names I think you could work with, but more importantly, here's some references that go along with those names. You know, don't take my word for it. And there's never been a reason not to trust him 100%. He's always put us in great situations, and so, you know, I didn't really deal with the references so much, and it turned out that the contractor we worked with and the architect we worked with and the designer, they were all awesome.
Well, and finally, what do you think your vision is for this business for the future?
Fill this place up and move out. That's the vision.
Where are you going next?
That's to be determined. Actually, Chris is looking for land for us right now as we speak.
Is he really?
Yep, he really is.